Welcome back to Alex Plays Zelda. Oh my god. Look at this thing dance. Ooh. Oh my god. Okay. Good evening. Let us link. Apparently, this mailbox is super sexy. Here's your letter. Beatles Shop Ship. It's time to semi-annual Big Chance extravaganza. A new product. Bombs. Well, if you had had that like 13 seconds ago, would have made my life way fucking easier. But we get the Beetle chart now. Beetle chart's pretty cool. No, we want my R button. Just isn't. No, there it goes. Like, there used to be in the original Wind Waker, this really big animation for opening sea charts. Now it's like, don't give a fuck. How's Tingle chart? God damn it. God damn it. God damn it, Bobby. I like in this, like, scrawled kind of Hylian script. Tingle has that written. He has two great fairies written down. This map isn't open. I feel like there are more Beatles ships in this version of Wind Waker. But I think that's just, it's normal. Well done! Our preparations are complete. What if the girl says it's true? If what the girl says is true, the pirates won't be leaving until morning. You must meet with Jabon to get the pearl from him before they arrive. Let us delay no longer, Link. Oh, jeez! Oh, God, I had to look away from the screen. It was just too much. Alright, where are we going? We're going, like, exactly this way for about an hour. Okay. I want to have my baits ready. Not my master baits, but, you know. God damn it. God damn it, Bobby. I have this weird, like, King of the Hill thing going. I haven't watched King of the Hill in forever. I like the show, but I haven't watched it as an adult before. Like, I think the last time I watched I was like 14 maybe, which was 7 years ago for people's reference. It ended, I feel like not terribly long ago. It might have been like 7-ish years ago. But, yeah, I don't know. King of the Hill's a great show. It's, I don't know how well it holds up, though. Is basically my point here. Oh, Jesus. The frame rate's like, see this dick? You're gonna eat it. That's one of the pearls. Which one is it, though? If I can plop one of these pearls down right now, I will. But if it's... Okay, this is dense. Yeah, God damn it. I want to save Ferrari's pearl for last. Because when you actually get to see like the little goddess hold up the pearl, I think Ferrari's the cutest. You only get to see it if you're next to her. She's the last one. Actually, I think Nehru's the cutest, but personally, the blue hair just does it for me, guys, ladies, fellas, everyone. Where's that little dude? Where's Fishy? Fish guy. There he is. Right near the fucking cyclone. Just gonna cruise on over here. Let me throw this bait real quick. But I've never. My point was going to be I've never been next to Ferrari to see her up close. Before I've done Din and Nehru, but not Ferrari. Never Ferrari. I do like this this like set of triangle islands. I hope I don't go right into that cyclone. It's like a plane going over. Go far away from that. Although it looks like there's a great ferry this way. We're gonna make some pit stops, lovely viewers. You guys make the magic happen. Not really, but you can take credit for it. It's fine. I don't mind, personally. God, it's like when you have the swift sail, like this is the full speed of the regular sail, and you're like, it's so fucking slow. Oh my god, it's unbelievable. I just like the I imagine it's spelled SCHMEEEEA. The A is silent. Oh, he tells you about the Windfall Island auction. Like an extra fast sail, among other things. Maybe just a rumor. You check it out, small fry. It's funny because like the swift sail feels like something that's just always been in Wind Waker. Which is probably like the best compliment I can give it, since they basically had to put it in the game to make it approachable for new people. You know, personally, I feel that way. Because, like, I've said in probably, like, previous Alex Plays Zeldas, maybe, oh, the bomb smoke is so sexy. But, like, if I recommend, if someone's like, I've never played Zelda before, what Zelda should I play? I'll, 9 times out of 10, recommend A Link to the Past. Because I feel like you should play a 2D Zelda before you play a 3D Zelda. Because 2D Zelda is kind of like Zelda bread and butter. And 3D Zelda is... It's like a whole different franchise with the same ideas, but it plays so differently. That... It's hard to... It's hard to kind of transcend those ideas. You got a bigger bomb bag, though. That's cool. So, like, 9 times out of 10, I'll say A Link to the Past. The 1 time out of 10, you know, actually, it's more like an 8 to 2 ratio of 4 to 1. 4 out of 5 times, I'll say, you should play A Link to the Past. You can get it on the eShop on Wii U or Wii, and it's amazing. It's one of the best games ever made. I firmly believe. And they'll be like, all right, cool. The other 1 out of 5 times, though, I'll say, for you, Ocarina of Time. You should check out Ocarina of Time. It's more modern than A Link to the Past in some ways. Doesn't play as well, I think, but it is... That is where you will become interested in the series. And, like, if there's someone's like, I've played Ocarina of Time and A Link to the Past, what Zelda game should I play next? Like, that's, like, the hardest question, I think. Because, like, there's so many good options. But usually I'll say, like, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, and Skyward Sword, you should play last. Like, if someone just played Ocarina of Time, they'd played A Link to the Past before, I'd be like, fucking play, Twilight Princess. It's a great pick. It is. Twilight Princess is very much like a true sequel to Ocarina of Time, and you could even look at it as uh, like a kind of remake-ish in a weird way. And like I know that's not what it actually is. It's not accurate, but like it is very similar to Ocarina of Time. And I know a lot of people are gonna be like, and especially since I've even edited it in this playthrough, like, well, what about fucking Wind Waker? Wind Waker is like basically a direct sequel to Ocarina of Time, which it is. Oh God, I'm about to get fucked up. My day's about to get ruined. Hey, fry. But like the thing is, like I have a lot of trouble recommending Wind Waker to people who are like, I like Zelda games, but I'm not like a super hardcore gamer. Oh yeah, pictographs. Pictographs are cool. Those guys don't knock you out of the boat anymore, though. They used to, but now they don't. Hey, it's another Great Fairy Island. Nailed it. And I think a lot of people get upset at me. I feel like if anyone criticizes Wind Waker, the people that love it just... It is very similar to that Ocarina of Time situation. Like, it is on such pedestal of, quote, masterpiece and adoration that it's very hard to one, judge it fairly and criticize it, but two, to like have someone in the conversation who really wants to criticize Ocarina of Time. I feel like Wind Waker's the same way. There are a lot of people out there who are like, I fucking hate Wind Waker. I'm like, oh, why do you not like it? I'm curious. Like, the sailing was dumb, and I don't like how it looks. And I'm like, okay. Well, I mean, I don't think how it looks should really affect it. I can see if the style doesn't really do it for you, but like it has like some really creative mechanics and ideas. And they'll be like, no, I think it's all stupid. It just all looks dumb. And I'm like, well, you're no help. You cannot criticize this game. You can complain about what you don't like about it. That's not criticism. That's just meandering and dumb, and I don't have time for it. But like, then there are the people that are like, that love Wind Waker. Yeah! I can carry 99 bombs. Well, I did not expect to get hit both bomb Great Fairies in one fell swoop, but okay. And then, but the people that love Wind Waker, it is impossible to talk about the game, like to critique the game with them. And I think the people that love a game the most should be the ones most willing to criticize it. At least in my opinion. Like, I am very critical. I'm very open to criticism about my favorite game of all time, Persona 4 Golden. Because I think it's pretty diversive. It's, you know, that's a hard game to get in. God damn it, I just wasted bait. For no reason, because he just walked up to me. Weird. But, like, it's like, well, you love Wind Waker, right? I love Wind Waker, too. I really like it. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's super smartly designed. Like the game is very intelligently designed around how it looks, and its style is excellent and well done. They're like, yes, totally agree. I'm like, but, and they're like, oh boy, here we go. I'm like, what? They're like, you're just gonna complain about the sailing, but like, you know, it just personifies that world. It's part of the game. It's part of the experience. I'm like, yeah, that's fine, and it can be part of the experience. I'm totally okay with that. But like, it's not fun. I'm sorry, but sitting, like, what I'm doing right now, sitting here and looking at this for, like, hours, totals of hours throughout my whole experience of the game is not fun. And it's boring. It's super boring. And then at the end of the game, instead of after a mere 5 dungeons of the game, and I get it. Good God, this frame rate, that's really weird. Also, it's like Treasure Central over here. We're gonna get some treasure. It's like the game sends you on this fetch quest that feels really out of place right at the end. And I don't know, it just there are a lot of things that don't like the fetch quest of getting the Triforce shards feels super out of place in Wind Waker. It's super out of its style and its territory. Like, you play through the whole game, you know what to expect from the game, and so why do I have to do this thing that feels completely out of context and incredibly stupid and tedious? And the reality is like they didn't have time, or at least I assume it was a time factor, not a design factor. But they didn't have enough temples. They needed the game to be longer. They needed you to go to certain parts of the map to explore the ocean. So they force you to do it. And it's just, I think that's shitty design. And I think having the islands closer together may have erase some of the suspension of disbelief a little bit, but it would have made the game more enjoyable because it wouldn't take as long to get from one place to another. It's just, you know, it's a fair criticism, I think, that sitting here and doing this, even with the Swift sail, it still takes totals of hours of sailing, of just doing nothing, of waiting. It's gorgeous, and it's lovely to look at, but that doesn't make it immediately interesting. And it's just, you know, it's with such a beautiful game, I feel like it's wasted potential, personally. I've noticed morning has not been broken since we arrived at Great Fish Isle. Land is so ravaged by monsters, says times frozen itself first with the curse of Elu spoke of. Whatever the reason, if this night does not end, we need not worry about the pirates overtaking us. In fact, it might not be a bad idea for you to visit your hometown family again for such a long time away. We can speak to Jaboon after you do. But yeah, that's all. I'll get off my high horse of criticizing Wind Waker now. I know it's an easy target, I think, and I don't want to give the false impression that I don't adore this game, because I do. I'm actually going to real quick, hang tight. I'm gonna adjust the brightness a little bit because it looks a little too bright on the capture. Looks good now. Carol, don't go. I'm old. It's fucking horribly depressing scene of your grandma sick and old. I'm pretty sure Link's grandmother and Errol are the only family members Link has ever had, thinking about it. I mean, he had a mother in Ocarina of Time, but you never get to meet her. So, like, having... I mean, you have to wonder what happened to Link's parents. Link and Errol's parents. He has a sister. Like, he has a sister. That's a big deal. I would love to see Link with a full family in a game. Maybe like his father dies. His father was a knight. Link takes up arms. Has to protect his family. That would be like an amazing Zelda story. It would make it super personal. Maybe his sister is Zelda in one of the games. I know that's I'm pushing it there. I get it. You out there like, oh, let me write this angry comment. But don't worry. Grandma's always have to see your bright, shining face, Link, my dear sweet Link. Did you heal me? You and your sister Errol and her son, Marine. I'm your grandmother. I'm the one who should be taking care of you. You're not a terrible grandma. You're gonna elixir soup. Healthy soups your grandmother makes replenishes all your life energy and magic power. Your attack power also doubles until the first time you take damage. Now that is one hearty soup. Your kind grandmother filled your bottle so full that there's 2 helpings inside. Isn't she the sweetest? It's such a good deal. Think about it. Like if you get all 4 bottles, that's 8 helpings of the soup, and 1 helping will restore all of your health and magic and double your strength for a limited time. That's like so OP. Oh, I thought she gives you 1 bottle. Damn it. Oh well. I think you can actually only carry 1 bottle of it at a time. I didn't think about it because you have to talk to her for it. Damn. Well, still, 2 helpings it's a great deal. It only takes up 1 bottle. Yeah, let's talk to Orca. We can talk to Orca. See if we can beat his challenge. I wonder if Orca's boning Link's grandmother. You gotta think that maybe at some point. Show me how much you've improved. So this goes, oh, page, very good. Hit me 100 times or more before I hit you 3 times. It's gonna be a hot minute. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I love this weird minigame. Don't ask me why. Fuck if I know. But it's pretty fun. Although, like, if you do 2 full combos, I'm pretty sure, like that, like, if he gets you, you cannot actually successfully do the parry. But if you do 1 full combo and then wait a little bit, and then he does it, you can do the parry. I feel like he starts parrying a little bit faster. Once you get, like, in the higher numbers. Yeah, he's going for it. He's going for it a bit more. I love the roll around. It's such a good animation. I think it's one of the reasons. I mean, both parries are. But it's just so good. And old. I'll just let him finish me. Enough! I'm old! I didn't expect to do that on the first try. I've gotten pretty good at that. I used to fuck it up all the time. Still Lily Page. Looks like you were I guess it was wrong of me to treat you like you were still a lowly page. You are page no more. Now you are a knight. Knight, that is no match. It is not much, but it is yours now. It is now yours. God, I can't read. Sorry, it's like 7 a.m. I didn't stay up all night like I sometimes do, though. I do that very often, actually. I was expecting a heart piece, but okay. Dick. Richard. Oh well. Alright. Let's go do something. Let's go talk to a great fairy. Oh god, there are monsters on the island now. Obviously, Ganon has released monsters in order to try and find Jaboon. I think that's how I interpreted it, at least. Makes sense. In my way. Ugh. Alright. Oh god, these fucking creepy guys. These guys fucking freak me out a little bit. Like, not a lot. They're just super creep, man. They're little double pitchforks. I wish I knew what they were called. I'm sure someone out there does. And they will, they've made a Wikipedia page about them. No doubts in my mind about that. It's weird, like, having the Wind Waker, like, you know, you're like holding something in a direction on like a beat, as opposed to like you just push buttons and then make music. Which, you know, it makes sense for a conduct. Look at that fucking whirlpool back there. It's waiting for me. It knows what it wants. It makes sense for like a conductor's baton as an instrument to do that. But like, I don't know, like, seems like an unnecessary block of the gameplay loop. I don't know what to think of it. Yeah, you get it. Alright. Oh god, it's these guys. Very gorgeously designed enemies. Very cool looking too. I've said before, but kind of freaked me out. Much like many enemies in this game. I think the cartoony style makes them scarier in a lot of cases. Honestly. I think this is the only Great Fairies Fountain that isn't, like, on an island of its own. Weirdly. And the Big Octo, Obby. Totes Obby. Bruh. Oh, this coffee's so good. I love Dunkin' Donuts. America runs on it. Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. In your quest! I think she gives you the bigger wallet. I'm not sure. I think she must, right? Yeah. I am a ruby, 1,000 rupees. Got it. Fairies in a fountain shall ease your awareness of fatigue in your battles. You know, I'll grab a fairy while I'm here. Yeah, Link's got some reach. Like how fucking sad it looks like. I'm so sad. You've trapped me in a bottle and are going to torture me and eat me. There are a lot of great... And they're fucked up and horrible. And I get that. But they're also kind of really funny, like, fan arts of Link eating great fairies out of bottles. And I'm a big fan of them. Alright. Moblins. These guys are definitely Moblins. Now, Moblins, what I understand, are first introduced... I mean, they're in the original Legend of Zelda, I believe. But, like, their first, like, formal introduction was in, Link's Awakening. I believe? It sounds right. Because in Link's Awakening, there's like the little Moblin fortress. And there's like the King Moblin guy. And I believe they reappear in the Aegis games, the Oracle games. Not Aegis, the Oracle games. I'm not sure, 100% sure about that, but... Yeah, Moblins, man. They're thin. They're Zelda thin. Bokoblins was the one where I'm like, what the fuck are Bokoblins? But apparently they've also always been a Zelda thing. I'm like, well then, is there a difference between Moblins and Bokoblins? And then someone's like, yeah. I'm like, then what the fuck's the difference? Like, they tell me, the red things in Skyward Sword are Bokoblins. I'm like, okay. This is your big chance! And, oh, thanks. To them, I say, like, what? Give a fuck. It's a rap song. Like what? Look it up. It's really fucking good. So good. But, how many... Alright, I should get more bait. But, so the green things in Twilight Princess are Bokoblins as well, I believe. Are you Richie? Got it. So, I don't know. Like, I don't know what Bokoblins are, honestly. I definitely know they're the things from Skyward Sword. And now they will also be appearing in Hyrule Warriors. For sure about that. But, I have no idea. So, here you go. That's your Zelda minute, I guess. Moblins are definitely a thing. I don't care what anyone says. That's all I got, though. I do like that they added this fucking cursor to Wind Waker HD. Think about it. Fucking, in the original Wind Waker, you were just fucking shooting. I don't think you had any indicator of where things may land. I have like fucking 1,000 bombs, so I'm not worried about it. And done. Used like 20 more bombs than I needed to, but... So I'm curious, because I don't remember it. Like I said, I've only played through Second Quest once before. Let's see what Jaboon says in Highland speak that I could not understand before. This fucking creepy-ass giant fish with his big old fish lips. I do like the little glow that you can see underwater. Again, he's basically Lord Jabba Jabba. Well met, Hyrule King. Fucking spoilers. Jesus Christ. Well met indeed, Jaboon. I am pleased to see that you are safe. The events that we have long feared seem to have been set into motion. Yes, it seems Ganon has returned. There can be no other explanation. If you have sought me out, it must mean you have found the Hero of Time, does it not? Unfortunately, that is not so. And for what purpose have you come to see me? The one I have brought with me has no connection to the legendary one. And yet I sense great promise in the courage that this one possesses. Promise. You suggest that I leave the fate of Hyrule up to mere chance. I do. It is the only way. I see. Then I suppose it is up to the gods to deem whether his courage is true. I give to you the guide point to the gods. The guide point to the gods. Huh. Yeah, Nehru's Pearl. The water spirit Jaboon was kind enough to give these jewel treasure to one of the goddesses. This jewel should dispel the curse that Ganon has cast upon this land. So, that foul rain is an endless night. We were indeed elements of the curse brought on us by Ganon. You must intend to cast this land in pure darkness for all time. Tell me, Hyrule King, have you learned the whereabouts of the one who carries the bloodline of the Princess Zelda? I believe I have. That is well. You must protect Zelda. She cannot be permitted to fall into the hands of Ganon. I am counting on you. Interesting. I really like that you only get one end of those conversations in the original playthrough of the game, but you can actually find out what they all say. I think that's a really cool thing. Again, one of the stylistic choices Wind Waker makes that I really like. Ganon's curse has been broken by the power of the spirit, the pearl that Jabun gave us. Morning should come soon. It is well that we have gathered all the pearls. Are you ready, Link? I've marked the places where you must set the pearls on your sea chart. Once you've placed each of the pearls in its proper location, the proving grounds for your courage will become apparent. Clearly, the search for Jabun has shown that Ganon has begun to make efforts to block our path forward. It is certain that the perils ahead will be greater than any you have faced thus far. You should finish any business you have here on Outset right now, so that you shall not have any regrets later. Let's check out Tingle Bottles. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. That's a nice picture. They just gave me a treasure chart. I'm literally right on the X for the same one. They were so close. Oh, I'm a yeah. Yeah! Yeah, those eyes. Alright. I like how these little cursors are like swishing around. I don't think they did that before. Okay. Let's see. So we want to go northeast. We're 37 minutes. I will, my goal here is to put the pearls in, and then we'll end the episode. I think that's fair. And we'll figure out what we do next in the following episode. Although, like I had mentioned before, the world changes noticeably after you get the Master Sword and complete the Forsaken Fortress. So I should just kind of power through and do that. So that way, then I can then we'll after that we'll do some hot side questing, because that should be fun. Look at that fucking cyclone, man. If I actually saw something like that on the ocean, I would flip the fuck out. I can tell you that right now. I would say I'm like afraid of the open seas. I'm definitely afraid of being stranded on the open seas, but like, who isn't? I don't think there's anyone out there that isn't afraid of being stranded on the open seas. Like, that seems like a very understandable fear. So, people who aren't stranded aren't stranded. People who aren't, sorry, this is bothering me. I can see it on my Wii U gamepad screen. People who aren't afraid of being stranded on the open water are liars, is what I've learned in my experience. Like, there's a thrill and adventure to like setting seas and like not having a set destination, a la like a pirate or like an explorer, some straight Magellan shit. That's what I was going for. I get that. Like, totally. I'm all for that. That's awesome. You do that. Is this the right one? No. That's... No, yeah, it's the right one. This is... Yeah, god damn it. Yeah, okay. So this is not Ferrari. Again, I'm trying to save Ferrari for last, because I've seen the other ones. You guys will know what I mean, or you already do know what I mean. So you get like a glimpse of the goddess up close, and I've never seen Ferrari up close, so I'm curious. I believe it's just directly east from here. A little northeast. But, like, my point is, I get wanting to be on the open water and going out there and seeking something new or unexplored or something awesome. But, like, say you're, like, on a sailboat without a sail, the sail gets destroyed, you have no way of getting back to land, and you have no way of communicating with anyone. That's fucking terrifying. Like, you're fucked. You were so dead. How could that be at all not the worst thing? So, I'm just saying, let's be realistic here. I'd be shitting my pants. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Well. Alright. We're gonna use bombs for this one. Because bombs are super effective. And I have like a billion of them. Oof. Frame rate, man. Although I do like using the boomerang on these guys. It's fun. There's like one of these big octaves that I believe is protecting a fucking heart piece. You can fucking straight Z target onto these. It's protecting a heart piece and it has like 1,000 eyes. It's absurd. I didn't even see the fucking pelicans. Seagulls. Not pelicans. I said pelicans like last episode. That was a misnomer. Excuse me. There we go, that should be good. Nope. Yeah, I was way off. Fuck. Alright. Nailed it. We got it, guys. We're good. See what our reward is. Probably like fucking, it's just like, it's a piece of garbage! Or like an orange rupee or something. Yeah. Orange rupee is fine. Alright, a few episodes ago when I was trying to get a fucking Swift sale, I couldn't get rupees to save my goddamn life. Now I'm fucking rolling in it. 761 rupees. Ain't no financial troubles in this part of the ocean, I'll tell you that much. Oh fuck, we're at 44 minutes. I gotta wrap this episode up. I apologize, I'm just trying to get all these shmeh fish. That's their name. And you have to say it like that. There's an accent over the shmeh. So you have to pronounce it correctly. I was gonna say, to a casual fan, I was on a rant earlier, as you all know. To a casual fan of Zelda, I was gonna say the reason why I wouldn't recommend Wind Waker is because I feel like it is incredibly poorly paced in comparison to a lot of Zelda games. I think the only Zelda game that is paced poorer, god damn it, okay good, missed it. then Wind Waker is Twilight Princess. But, like, the pacing, now that I've played through that game again recently, the pacing makes sense for that game. It's just super slow and frustrating in a lot of cases. But, it makes sense in the context of that game. Plus, if you're a fan of Ocarina of Time, there's no reason why you shouldn't play Twilight Princess. It is a very good game. If not just for the fact that it is pretty much Ocarina of Time again. Which, you know, it takes a blow away from its originality, but there are worse things to be essentially a remake of, I'll tell you that much. Alright. Get some hot Pearl action. My name is Pearl. Grab my phone. Should I have missed anything important? Wandering traveler who seeks a guidepost to the gas. This place of Pearl you hold here. Alright, boys and girls. Let's get ready to rumble. Place 4 is Pearl in the ancient statue's hands. I do like that this cutscene can be a little bit different depending on where you place the pearl. He's like, oh, fuck! And he's like, crack. He's like, oh, this is fine. It's all good. I'm good. Ah! He's just flying in the air. Look at her, she's super cute. She doesn't have pigtails, she's got a little flower in her ear. See, Nehru's got, she's got the little fins though, they're two adorbs. And Din has something, I forget what she has. I love this though, it's so cool. And then the middle, the fucking thing that you can see from pretty much anywhere on the map now in Wind Waker HD because of the draw distance. Even in the original one, you can see it from fucking far away. Tower of the Gods. A very cool dungeon. Kind of. It's not like... It's not a very great dungeon, I think. But it's very cool. I think Tower of the Gods is honestly the weakest of all the dungeons in Wind Waker. Because all the dungeons are really good in this game. You see the King of Red Lions talking there, he's just like, fucking little idiot getting up on the statue. God damn it. Plot. The tower. This tower, which the pillars of the gods are caused to appear, is a place that the gods of the ancient world prepared so that they might test the courage of men. Only one who is able to overcome the trials that await here will be acknowledged by the gods to be a true hero. Only will that hero be permitted to wield the power to destroy the great evil. Link, that which you must obtain now lies before you. You must believe in your own courage, which has led you to triumph over the many hardships you have faced. And you must triumph once again. You must rise above the trial of the gods. Alright. Well, I guess next time on Alex Plays Zelda, we will rise above the trial of the gods. Right, Link? Oh. Yeah. Next time.